Hey everybody, and welcome to the OMHPI show. I'm your host, Silent Evil, and if you don't know what OMHPI stands for, it's Oklahoma's most haunted paranormal investigations, and we reach everywhere, not just here in Oklahoma, but everywhere in the United States and even globally. We're talking anything about the paranormal. That's Bigfoot, aliens, ghosts, spirits, demons, you name it, anything paranormal or has to deal with anything abnormal, weird, freaky stuff. We're all about it. So, I just got back from Mexico, went to Cozumel, Progreso, saw the Mayan ruins out there, which was fantastic. But we had to drive back from Galveston, Texas, all the way back here in OKC, and it was quite the trip coming back. Lots and lots of rain, missed the hurricane in Mexico. We also had to make a detour around Texas. We had to go through Waco, Texas. We went around Dallas and everything because some of the highways were shut down because of the immense flooding out there, which, woo. So, upon going through Texas and whatnot, I see a lot of haunted houses out there, and everybody I know, haunted houses are great to go to and whatnot. It's a big scare tactic, fright fest, all that great stuff. Here in Oklahoma, we have the Hex House, which was voted number 14 on America's top 15 haunted houses in America, which is awesome. Link is on the description below. So speaking of haunted houses, yesterday a pretty big thing happened in Texas, in Austin, Texas. So it seems like a little boy was murdered. Well, it was a 17-year-old boy was murdered. Well, it was eaten alive by 28-year-old Philip Harris. His name is? Yeah, Philip Harris. And what could you do in that instance? You see something like that in a haunted house. And now let me just talk about this real fast. It's it almost seems too perfect, if you will. And I'm not going to try and say anything. I'm not going to say anything negative or bad about the little boy being eaten alive. It's the scenario itself that Philip Harris actually did. He took a 17-year-old child out of line, which everybody thought was part of the attraction. Okay, people just kept walking through. One probably didn't even notice that he was gone. Okay, two. Everybody, like I said, everybody thought it was part of the attraction. So everybody's going through. Everybody's like, "Oh, hey, this is real." I mean, how many people would walk through a haunted house and go, "Hey, this right here, I am seeing this guy eat this 17-year-old kid. It's real, or is it? It's part of the attraction. I'm going to take pictures, or I'm going to load it up on YouTube. Look at all this great stuff, which is terrible to do, but it's frightening because you don't know what's real and what's not real in haunted house. I mean, they use all types of different special effects, bodies, and everything just to make it real. I know that there's actually a couple of haunted houses that go to the extreme, and they make it, so real that I've heard that not even a Marine or an Army Ranger cannot get through halfway through the house. So that's kind of terrifying to know, and I'll try and do more about that later. But it's mentioned that eyewitnesses say that they were halfway through this the haunted house, which is called the Fright Night Haunted Dreams, and they came across this basically crazy looking dude that was he out of place. Basically looked a little out of place, didn't have the makeup on or anything like you usually do. If you guys see him right down here, he's looking a little crazy. He just kind of looks like he's got an overbite, and he just either looks just kind of weird. He just looks weird. And so basically they found this boy laying in this dirty, rustic looking bathtub. As you see here, it's kind of blurry in the picture here, guys, but he's laying in the bathtub, and I'm not wanting to really show anything, and the pictures aren't really going to show anything, thank God. But the boy is laying there screaming to death. Basically, he's trying to get somebody to help him out. And you've got all these passerbyers, and they're going, "Oh, hey, this is part of the attraction." When one of the eyewitnesses came out and said, which was Paul Calloway, says, He said it was way too real for him, and basically he got a closer look at everything, and it was like, oh, this is definitely real. This is something that this is not part of the attraction. Okay, no more. And he was, screams were like anything he's ever heard before, and so basically when he realized it and whatnot, then another guy, Mike Sullivan, um, had his concealed weapon on him, which I don't think you can actually bring those to haunted houses. And, honestly, I don't think you're allowed to. But he had it. But I think in Texas, you have the concealed gun law where you can take it to anywhere, unlike here in Oklahoma. So he had his concealed gun out, and basically he gave a warning shot to Paul Harris and shot him in the leg and subdued him right there and then until police came. Now, emergency contacts did come, and unfortunately, they arrived within minutes, but unfortunately it was too late for the 17-year-old boy. He did pass away, and my condolences to the family on that, which is really, it's absolutely terrible. I can't believe that, somebody would actually want to do something like that, but I just want to let you guys all know that, please be aware of your surroundings out there, everybody, especially all you paranormal investigators. Please make sure you know what is real and what is not real, because in a haunted house, and I mean a fake haunted house, we're not talking about a real haunted house, okay? We're not like the Amityville Horror or anything like that, or the Bates Motel. We're talking about a fake haunted house. Like what we have here in OKC. We have the Fright Fest going on. Something like that. Just make sure you know what's real and what is not real, okay? Don't go beating up somebody just because, they scare you or anything. But, guys, wow. That's absolutely, whew, man, like I said, condolences out to the family and everything. But, dude, wow. This guy is just crazy. But, like I said, it is kind of like the perfect cover-up when you're wanting to do something kind of freaky and front of somebody, and it's a haunted house, a really major attraction, and and it's a sick joke, I guess, when people are wanting to watch. You want people to watch you eat or hack up or whatever it is you want to do to this person. You're kind of like, whoa, you've got a sick mind there, buddy, and you need to calm down. And, well, Philip Harris is now under arrest. Thank you. And he's in solitary confinement in the Austin, Texas jail, where he is under close supervision. And the haunted attraction, Fright Dreams, is indefinitely closed. So you won't be going there anytime soon. And, man, whoa. Hey guys, if you guys like our videos and whatnot, like my videos, not our videos, but my videos, right? Then, click the subscribe button somewhere around there. Comment below on all the videos. Guys, I love your comments, negative and positive. Try to give you guys all the information about the paranormal, like I said, about aliens, Bigfoot, ghosts, spirits, fairies, whatever you guys want to hear about. And, I want to tell you guys a little bit about me. I've been doing this for about 10 plus years. This paranormal investigations, I've done a lot. I've done a lot of research. I've seen a lot of weird, freaky stuff. So, you guys, I know what you're experiencing. I've seen it before. This is practically an everyday experience for me. So, guys, if you like the show and whatnot, just hit the subscribe button, comment below, hit the like button, follow us on Twitter, follow us on our Facebook page at Oklahoma's Most Haunted Paranormal Investigations. And you know what, guys? I'll see you next time.